This video is an optional video. This is the divider piece that is supposed to be in the center of the tote bag to be the divider. It's supposed to be one piece. I decided I wanted a zipper in that piece. It's not going to be thick enough to carry anything more than maybe a cell phone, but it'll be it'll be a division. Now, when you want, I always do my zippers on the ironing board because the ironing board I can push the pins on into it. I need you to see very carefully. Nope, too far over. There you go. Okay. See how I line the zipper up, and this is the front of the zipper, the side the zipper pulls on, goes to the front of this one side of your zipper pocket that I'm making. This isn't a necessary step. You don't even have to watch this video to finish the rest. So I'm lining this up here. This is the liner, because since I'm making it a zipper pocket, I had to line it too. All right, so I'm going to pin. I stick my pin all the way in, and then it holds it. Be careful of these zippers. I tell you what, they want to rise up. You do not want to let them rise up past the edge of your material. It will just totally ruin, how it works. You see, I'm putting some pins on top and some pins holding the zipper. Can you see that? The reason I'm using pins to hold the zipper is because the zipper likes to ride. This is a complete tutorial on how to do a zipper. You might want to slow it down, but I'm going to sew 1/4 of an inch, well actually 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch down here. When I get to this, I'm going to have to stop, pull my zipper pull to the other side, and finish. That's why I haven't pinned this down. And when I do that, I'll pin this up. Well, there's no reason I can't pin it up right now. I'll pin this up and make sure. Let's go to the sewing machine. We had a big storm. My husband had to turn off my sewing machine. He was afraid it might cause a big problem. Here, let me lower you down a little bit more so you can see this. I want you to see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. I don't have a cameraman. I'm so sorry. This is part of the... Maybe if I get famous. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I can't see what I'm doing. Let me get my glasses on. Okay, here we go. 3/8 of an inch. Put my... Oh, I've got this set on super slow because I was fixing that zipper here. Now I'm getting close to this clip. this off. Make sure you can see what I'm doing here. I don't want to just keep going. Okay, good. I'm going to cut my thread. I'm going to lift this up. Pull this zipper pull through to the other side. Lay this back down. Okay. And we will continue our journey. Yes, we can continue our journey. I need to come over just a little bit more. Here we go. Here we go. 3/8 of an inch. Now make sure you don't wander off. You've got to maintain and be as straight as you can. For some reason, when you get to the end, it wants to pull you off. And I think it's because of this little, let's see if we can get past it. Oh, that's my needle. No, I don't know what it is. It's just some habit I have because I don't go slow enough. I'm going to see if I can make it all the way. Yes, I did it. Oh, I've got that. I hope you could see what I did. Well, I've done it now. Let's go back over here. Now remember, this is a complete tutorial on how to do a zipper pocket. We have to iron this. You want to iron this flat. Well, sometimes it just depends. Sometimes you might want to iron it this way first. Now don't let your iron hang too long on the nylon zipper. And I only use nylon zippers because I have to. In most of my projects, I have to sew across the zipper, and you can't do that with a metal one. See me trying to get this straight? You want everything perfectly straight. Okay. Now I want to make sure you can see what I'm about to do here. This is very important. There's the right side of your material. Let me move it over. This is the right side of your material, the right side of your zipper. We put right sides to right sides. Right side of your material, right side of your zipper. We're going to lift this up to meet the zipper. And we're going to pin these in. I have to keep checking because I don't know if you can see. Uh-oh. That's not going to work. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to move the zipper pull out of my way. Get out of my way. Okay, now, but I know it's you want to line it up with the zipper. Don't look at anything else. Line it up with this zipper. There we go. That's a bent pin Sometimes I have to go through some pretty thick material. This is very critical that you make sure you get this material all the way to the edge of that zipper, just like we were being careful when it was turned the other way. That zipper, let me warn you, wants to bulge and move around on you. You got to pin that baby down. Tell it who's boss. All right, now we're going to, now we have to put right sides. See, we made a sandwich. There's the zipper. Can you see that? There's the zipper. That's the right side of the zipper. No, it isn't. That's the wrong side of the zipper. Okay. You might have to fast forward past this because I just became dyslexic. No, it's got to be a sandwich. I've got to have this on the other side. Okay. Whew. I'm real sure this is the way it goes. But I had to do it back to make sure. Make sure this is the right side before I finish. This is the right side going with here. Okay. And see, we're going to be sewing the lining with the other side of the material sandwiched in between. Here we go. That looks pretty good. We're going to sew it 3/8 of an inch down here until we get to where the zipper needs to be pulled over. This is usually the way I sew it. The reason it was looking different to me is I had it opposite of how I normally do it. I have to be consistent. But I looked at it logically and figured out it was going to work that way as well. Okay, here we go. Same thing. Three-eighths of an inch. Hold on. Do you see that? It's no longer 3/8 of an inch. It's over here, almost 1/8 of an inch away. I've got to, I'm going to just lift my needle, lift my pressure foot, scoot the material over, put it back down, down my needle, and continue my journey. Stop it, cut my thread, and yeah, see where I got off right there? I'm just going to go back and so I have a straight line. I wonder what's pulling it. Something's pulling it right there. I wonder what that was. That didn't sound good. Okay, well, this is a big fancy machine. It makes different noises. I think it's more machine than I need. But my husband felt that he wanted to give me the best that I could, because if I was going to embark upon a sewing career, he wanted me to have some nice tools. Okay, I'm finishing my journey. I'm going to bring you back over here so you can look at it, what we just did. What do we do? Look at this. I've got a cat winding her body around between my legs. All right, you see, now what we have is we have our front piece. There you go. There's your front piece. There's your liner. And the reason I know I've done it correctly is because this is the liner to liner, and when I flip it over, it's front to front. This is the front of the zipper. This is the front of the bag. Now, that's how you know you did it right. Now we're going to sew this down like we did before. Why isn't that reaching? Did I do something wrong? I don't know why this isn't reaching. That's okay. I'll take up the difference in the 1/4 inch seam allowance. Voila. One more step that isn't necessary, but it gives it a finishing touch. And I tell you, if you've got a liner, if we do this, a stitch, a top stitch, an edge stitch, right as close to the zipper as we can, that keeps the material away from the zipper and keeps the liner from getting caught up in the zipper pool. So we're going to go do that real quick. And this will be the end of the zipper insertion part of the tutorial. And yes, I'm going to edge stitch it in green thread, because I started with the green thread. I don't know, maybe it'll look kind of crazy. Why not? Let's give it a try. Let's see what green thread looks like here. No, I can't. I can't do it. I cannot edge stitch with the green thread. Come over here to this other machine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was about to edge stitch with green thread. I already have my black thread in here. This machine isn't quite as fancy, but it's trustworthy. It's never let me down. I have to put let's see, are you focused? Yes, you are. There we go. I'm just going to edge stitch. You want to keep as close, but you don't want to go over this, but you want to keep right here. And the idea is you're sewing. Ooh, I didn't have this set to not go fast. We're sewing the liner down and it gives it a nice finished look. Same problem with the zipper pull. Wait a minute, I forgot how that, okay. Same problem with the zipper pull, so I'm going to go back over here and come down this other side. Then I'll pull the zipper pull out, down. Oh, boy, I don't know how to use this machine. All right, here we go. Pull the zipper out of the way and finish my journey. I am so spoiled. Okay, let's go back here, finish our journey over on this side. Yes. Now, almost finished. I just want to add a few words of what we're going to do now, okay? Because this was a separate tutorial. It's a good tutorial to show you how to put a zipper. Now, if this was anything else, if this was just a zipper pocket that you were trying to put in, what we'd end up doing is sewing all the edges. And I think we should do that because the original plan was to use one solid piece. Remember, it was going to be one solid piece, but just folded at the top like this. I changed the rules, so I've got to pay the price and make it look like it would have looked if it was one piece. Only difference is it's got a zipper. So here we go. This is how we do that. If this was any other zipper, this is the same way I'd do a zipper bag. You bring this to this. See this? See how we're going to do this? Okay. Look, when I'm finished with this, we will have a strange shaped zipper pocket. I mean zipper bag. It's just going to be a little bit odd shape. But anybody could do this with, if this material was straight, it'd be a perfect zipper bag. The most critical thing is to make sure that your corners and your edges match. And once you've got them to match, pin them together. Don't let them go anywhere, because those babies are going to slide around. I'm just making sure, yeah, it's all lined up on that side. Let's come around, make sure it's matched up over this side. I'm wanting to make sure you can still see me. Oh, I have to remember to keep my arm out of the way. That's right, that's what I was doing in that last video. By the time I finish doing this tutorial, I'll probably have figured out how to film myself. See, I'm getting this pinned down. All right. Very critical. Very critical. So critical. I gotta take you over here because it's easy to get messed up on this part. You've got what we have here is we have the zipper, And this is the top of the zipper. So when you we're going to put these together. So you want to make sure that the zipper pooches out towards the top. Okay? I just want to show you that. Line up these seams all the time, making sure that the zipper folds that way. See those two seams? Got them. Same thing with this one. Make sure the zipper pooches out to the top. Pin the two seams here together. You don't want them sliding around on you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Okay. That piece of material wants to go this way. So we'll let it. It doesn't matter to me. Here we go. You can go that way. If I can get the pin in there. Huh. There you go. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that. It looks a little... I know it looks a little bit unkempt, but that's the way zippers are. Before we do this, before we do what I'm about to do, yeah, I've got to make sure that zipper is open. Okay. We are going to sew this all around. I'm going to leave an opening. Oh, quit sticking me. I'm going to leave an opening on this side. That other side was sticking me. So that I can pull the material through, because we're going to turn this inside out. So right here. And the reason we use the liner is because it's it won't be seen. It'll be on the inside. So we're going to have to put all this material through that opening. Make sure you leave yourself enough room to get your hands full. My hands are gnarly, but I don't want to leave it too big. It makes it hard to close back up. All right, we're going to go back to my sewing machine with the black thread. I told you we're going to do this all in one tutorial. I didn't know it was going to take, so far it's been 28 minutes. I can't tell what I'm looking at. I threw this in the way. Okay, I see what I'm looking at now. I always like to start on the thicker side. And I'm going to turn on some more light. I don't think I've got a light on. Hold on. Remember, you can speed this up, fast forward it, whatever, while I scramble around here. All right. I don't know why that looks like that. There you go. That's better. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start on this side, and these are going to be 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. She never said. I'm just assuming it. Generally, if somebody doesn't tell you what the seam allowance is, it's understood to be 1/4 of an inch. Now I'm coming up to here. Now because I've got this, I've got to go down this way, I'm going to have to raise my pressure foot and come down this way. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I have to leave that in there, dude. Don't take that out. Okay. I can take it out now. I can take that out now. I'm right here, aren't I? I'm not going to forget now, am I? We have another step to this. I just remembered we have to box these corners. That's a little bit too, I have to get a little closer. I'm not used to dealing with angles like this. Where's my pin cushion? Oh, shoot. There it is. I got it. That is a pin head. I'm going to try to miss it. I can't get it out now. Here we go across that zipper. And look, it's making that. Is that the way I want that to go? Okay. All right. Let's go. We're going to pivot. My other machine can handle that a little better, but this machine's got the black thread in it. What was I thinking? I know, I put green thread on the handle. All right, we're on our way here. We're almost through. Here we go. I'm going to go fast. We're on our home run. Good enough. Hallelujah. We got this much done. I'm going to show you how to turn it inside out. Now there's more work to be done. Well, I have to box these corners. Come over here. I cannot let this go. I don't think I should let you go without seeing this. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to show you. I left out a step. I'm supposed to cut 1.5 inches right here. Well, okay. Somebody make a mark for me. 1.5 inches right here. And then I don't remember how that, no, it's just 1/2 inch. I've got to read that tutorial. I've got to watch that video again. So we're not going to do that right now. All we're going to do is we're going to trim these pieces, miter these corners. We'll do the boxing when we finish the tutorial. Because, oh yes, we can, that's okay. We can do the boxing when we finish the tutorial because that is part of the original design. All we're going to do now is, after I get this pen out, this is my favorite part, folks. Little drum roll, please. Okay, here we go. Whoop, there's a pin. How did that get in there? Oh my goodness, I think I sewed it inside. It's okay. We'll get it out. I just don't want to stick myself. Okay, we'll get that pin out of there. Okay. Where's that pin? Let me find it. I really need to find it. All right. Now, after you turn it right side out, you got to put your hand in here and push these corners out. Now remember, we took what was supposed to be just 2 layers of material, made it 4 layers, and added a zipper. Yeah, I just got stuck with it again. Where is it? I'm going to find that pin. There it is. There it is. Yep, it's inside. Well, at least I wasn't performing major surgery and left a pin inside the patient. I'm going to get it out. Don't worry about it. So this is what we're going to end up with. And you see, even though this is part of another project, I've got to sew this down a little better. Even though this was part of another project, you've made yourself a fancy zipper pocket. What do you think? It's not finished. I've got to iron this. I've got to get that pin out. I'm going to have to box these corners, but I'm pretty excited. I get so excited about stuff, and I'm just going to keep playing with this and working with it if you want to watch me work with it. But if you want to stop right now and you want to go ahead and like and subscribe, then I'll let you leave while I play with this on video just for a little while longer, because I've got to get that pin out of there. that could be dangerous. I'm sticking my hand back down in there. There it is. There's that pin. That's a pin. Remember I said I've gone too far to get it out. I sewed over it. Voila! Okay. We're going to, the last remaining step right here is to sew this down. You want to poke this out. Oh yeah, if you didn't know how to do this part, and maybe you'll come back, and if you quit when I told you could quit, maybe you'll come back. There we go. Here's how we sew this part down. We're going to just turn this in like this, and turn this in like this. Edelweiss, you seem happy to greet me. Okay. A dear friend of mine sings that song so beautifully. I tell you, it's as good as, if not better than, the original with Julie Andrews. But she's quite a vocalist. I'm glad she's not a famous singer, because I probably wouldn't get to know her. All right. We're going to go over here. I'm going to take every minute I have to get through to the end of this, because I'm going to have you all watch me every step of the way. I feel like half my audience is left. Okay, now this you want to stitch a little bit closer than a 1/4 of an inch. You want to come in 1/8 of an inch on this part, because you want to make sure you catch. No more needles, my lady. Okay, the tutorial on the zipper pouch is completed. I have to get it conformed to fit, because I'm going to have to take those box cells, but that's tomorrow. That's the next day. I'm too tired tonight. 44 minutes. Oh, wow. If you all watched me this long, you are troopers.